Hi, Gary Port for NY Divorce Facts with Matcha, who's already gotten his, but he wants another one, don't you? Azuki. Gamosho is behind me. Azuki, you gonna come and join us? Huh? You want? She looks like she wants to join, but she's still hanging out in her cage. Maybe she'll join us, maybe she won't. So how you guys doing? I just got back from the Huntington Pride Parade, and I will tell you, it's a lot of fun. Where the New York City Pride Parade is like a circus, and I mean that in a good way, a really exciting, wild, off the charts event. The Huntington event, which has been going on for a long time, I think 35 years, is a lot more like a party, very family-oriented, a lot of fun. I was there with my friend Carl and Joe. Carl is a retired correction officer. Joe is a former combat Marine and a retired police officer who's running for town of Hempstead supervisor here on Long Island. Which just goes to show you, retired Army officer, Marine, cop, and correction officer, we were all marching in the Pride Parade. And I figured because this is Pride Month, let me talk about some issues that relate to our LGBTQ siblings. New York has what is called marriage equality. That means the LGBT community can get married just like the hetero community can without any problems or any discrimination. But there are some additional considerations that you do have when you are an LGBTQ couple, and that really comes down to children. If you have a lesbian couple, you're going to have a third person who is going to provide the necessary genetic material to be a dad. Now, if it's an anonymous donor, then we have only two parents. If it's a known donor, we have three parents. And the question is, how does this all fit together? Well, under New York law, a child born during the marriage is considered a child of the marriage. So with a lesbian couple, for example, non-biological mom is non-biological mom. And in fact, in divorce and custody situations, non-biological mom has the same rights as a hetero biological dad. So she gets to have custody. Yes, I've had cases where non-biological mom has gotten custody. Non-biological mom can get visitation. The non-custodial parent, whether it's biological mom or not biological mom, will be paying child support. If there is a known father, well, you got to worry about what this guy's rights are going to be with regard to the children. Did he sign away his rights as a father? Or is he in the picture too? If he's in the picture, that does create issues with regard to his issues of custody and access and maybe even child support. With regard to the gay couple, well, you got two guys and you can have biological mom. You are going to know who she is. New York has passed a law regarding surrogacy, and that has made things a little more, I won't say less complicated, but let's just say made the lines a little clearer. But again, will you just stop that, Matcha? He keeps nipping the back of my neck as if I'm not feeding him enough. So with the gay couple and known mom, the question is, what are her rights? Is she giving up her right as mom? Is she going to stay in the picture as mom? These are important questions. So if you are an LGBTQ couple and you are considering having children, you should perhaps think about some other ways to protect yourself in the event of a breakup. Don't just rely upon the law the way a hetero couple will. Additionally, you may want to consider getting a second parent adoption because you may end up in a red state. And the red state may not recognize your marriage or your paternity or maternity, as the case may be. So, as I said, while there is marriage equality in New York, the issues of children are a little more fraught, and you should consider seeking counsel about what will happen in the event of you having a child, how will all three parents interact with the child, what are everyone's rights and responsibilities, and what's going to happen in the event of a breakup. So, at Port and Sava, remember, we help you get on with the rest of your life. If you got a question, give me a call. We give 15-minute free telephone consultations by phone, 516-352-2999. And Matcha, I'm really getting tired of you snipping at the back of my neck. You are a fat bird, and I'm not body shaming my bird. He is a fat bird. He is a greedy bird. Right, Matcha? Oh, I'll give you one too, baby.